Hello, first grade authors. It's me, Mr. B. And our lesson today is going to be focused on ways to make our sentences more powerful by expanding our sentences. So, to back up, we have been working for the last several months on making our sentences more powerful by adding details. And we've practiced adding details by adding fragments that begin with words like because and but and so. And we talked about appositives, and we've talked about fragments that begin with the words like before or after or while or since. And then last week we were combining some of those ideas to make sentences. So today I'm going to show you another strategy for making more powerful sentences. It's a little different than last week, where last week you were combining three sentences into one. This week, what we're going to practice is I'm going to give you a basic sentence, and you're going to add some details by answering some asking words. So we have some basic asking words that you have learned this year. Words like who, what, where, when, why, and how. We're going to answer a few of those questions for each sentence and then see how we can put those answers into more powerful sentences. So let's see how this works. So here's a very simple sentence. The sun lights our world. That's true, but that's a pretty simple sentence. We want to make a more powerful sentence to make our stories more vivid and make it easier for our readers to visualize and understand the details of what we're trying to teach them when we write about the sun or about anything. So the sun lights our world. Let's see if we can add some details. So when does the sun light our world? Well, you could say every day, and that's true. You could also, a more interesting detail would be 8 minutes after the light leaves the sun, because it takes 8 minutes for the light rays to travel from the sun to the earth. That would be a more interesting detail. So let's try that. So when? So we would just write, we could say actually every day 8 minutes after leaving the sun. So this is not a complete sentence. I'm just going to put these ideas down. So I'm going to say every day, because it does light our world every day, 8 minutes after leaving the sun. Okay, how does it light our world? Well, it sends light waves. So on this one, how? Light waves. Where does it light our world? Well, the sun is at the center of our universe, and the earth orbits around the sun. So where is the sun? Well, it's at the center of our solar system. I said universe. It's at the center of our solar system. So let's put that. Center of our solar system. Okay, so now here's 3 fragments of ideas that we could add to this basic simple sentence, and we can do it by making some of this into appositives, or we can use words like and or we could use words like before, because, how, but, since, while, even though, although. So let's think about this. Every day, 8 minutes after leaving the sun, so the light waves light our world. Okay. So let's see. How can we say this? So what's at the center of our solar system? The sun. So that could be like in a positive. Every day, that is also when it happens. So we could say, for example, you could say every day, comma, the sun, comma, which is at the center of our solar system, comma, sends light waves that travel 8 minutes to light our world. How about something like that? All right, so let's try this. So we said every day, comma, the sun, which is at the center of our solar system, which is at the center of our solar system, lights our world by sending light waves. Or you could say the sun sends light waves which travel 8 minutes to light our world. How about that? So you could say sends light waves which take 8 minutes to light our world. Okay? All right, so that would be a good example of how to add details to make a more powerful sentence.